And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler hood life. We all in all black, it's like life. You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled, being sold, Snoopy in the hookie.
One 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. LaRusso. And that's collected by Bogut.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
West against Curry. West outside. Bank shot. No good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
That's his first personal foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Barnes. Oh!
And you could see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. Clark, when he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And, Kevin, you're right. He definitely had a clear path on that one. Very little defense being played right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And the Lakers have possession. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. The pass to Baylor. Shoots it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. West against Curry. They double team Curry. And so it's Golden State with it. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Elgin Baylor with the rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Curry against West. And Bogut slams it in.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Lakers trail by 3. West outside. Puts it up from 12. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And here is Curry. It's Bogut with the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Baylor. They trail by 3. Baylor getting it to go with contact.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Baylor with the steal. And here's the break. And he converts the layup. Baylor's got 7 points. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Curry passes to Bogut, 11 feet away, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the Lakers with some changes. Imhoff's checked in for Ellis, and King subbed in for Barnett. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes, and it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. Here's West. King outside, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nelson's checked in. Now here's Baylor. He's got 7. That's tipped, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. .115 left here in the opening quarter. Curry with the steal. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. It's deflected. Nelson with the steal. Inside, here's Baylor. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
And guys, you know what? Neither did the defense. I don't think they had a clue.
Now here's Curry. He has 5.
Lakers foul call. JK. That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Spates. Baylor with the steal.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
Imhoff. They get a hand on it. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Outside Curry. Shoots the three. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. Here's Bogut. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Barnett. Ellis. No good. Great D that time from Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Barnes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Barnett. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
West is checked in for King.
substitution for the Lakers.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The drive by Green. Bogut kicks to Green. Barnes against LaRusso.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Knocks down the step back J. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
It's West with the drive. And it's sent back by Bogut. 4-on-3 break. Here is Livingston. Barnett covering. Livingston dishes to Bogut. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. West passes to Nelson. Lakers working the ball around now. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And Thompson throws it down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was your Laker girls. Make some noise, fans.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. West kicks to Nelson. LaRusso. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Lakers trail by 11. In the Ellis dishes to West. Passes it to Lewis, right side. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go with Barbosa. Heading to the hoop. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Over in the corner, Barnes. It's rebounded by West.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Count that one. Barnett's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Here's Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Got a piece of it. Pass to LaRusso. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Nobody near Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Barnes has gone 50% so far, 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Nelson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Ellis. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. No good from West.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Ellis. Russo, the pass to Ellis. Nice D from Bogut.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been quite a game for Andrew Bogut.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
West is out there with Barnett. Then it's Ellis. Then it's LaRusso. And it's Baylor in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Curry after the miss from Elgin Baylor. Here's Barnes. The shot by Curry, no good. It's West with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Warriors leading by 15. There's the steal. West passes to LaRusso. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. To the inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throw control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How
Yes,
about,
sir.
guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And it's West missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Some changes for the Lakers. Imhoff comes in for Ellis. And King subbed in for Barnett. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Ladies and gentlemen, yo, Laker girls!
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Baylor drives in, changes up.
Golden State foul call.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Barnes. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. That one misses. Warriors leading by 15. King with the steal. Got a piece of it. And there's the pass to LaRusso. Pulls it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Rush. Here's Curry with the 3, and that one's good. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Baylor, and it's sent back by Spates. Curry is inside. West on him. Curry with it. West picks him up.
Blocking foul called on Rudy LaRusso. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Green, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Draymond Green. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Baylor kicks it to West, and stolen by Spates. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Poked loose. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's West. He's got 5.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Livingston, that's good.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
LaRusso against Barbosa. And here we go with Barbosa heading to the hoop, and he gets it to go.
Putting you in.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Livingston dishes to Bogut, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ellis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Barnett comes in for West. And the Warriors also making a change. Barnes is checked in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nelson's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Baylor drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Baylor's got 9 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Livingston.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
So it's the Lakers now. Baylor kicks to Ellis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ellis has got 4 this quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
it.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson for 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
All right, Steven Sanders, coming on the court. Come on, get loud.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Rush out there with Looney. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Clark in at the shooting guard.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man, because he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
The feed to Spates. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line. And shoot two.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one falls for Spates. Imhoff's checked in for the Lakers. And Golden State also making a change. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Ian Clark. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Davis. Here's Nelson. Rush grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be. Because he is so strong in the paint.
And the Lakers call time here.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Now here's Johnson. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Johnson.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Pass to Looney. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Here's Rush. Guarded by Nelson. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Barbosa passes to Spates. 4 on the clock. Rush outside. And that one's good.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Timeout called the Lakers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Imhoff. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson kicks to Smith. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Pass to Looney. Picked off in midair. Now here's Johnson. Shot from 12. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's 6 points for Smith. Smith's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Livingston dishes to Rush.
Spates
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nelson, the pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And so here is Golden State. There's the pass to Looney. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
3 on 3. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Feeds it to Johnson. And stolen by Spates. To the wing right side. And Rush kicks to Livingston. They grab their own miss. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ellis, who's checked in for Johnson. King comes in for Smith. And Smith subbed in for Davis. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Looney. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. Pass out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And King, here we go, and it's good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Thompson, left side. From deep. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here is Smith, and it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3, and Rush is good for 3. Rush has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. Smith outside. Ellis can't cash in from close range.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like this.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Bogut. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Barnes, he's checked in for Brandon Rush.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Personal foul. At the line for your Lakers, Daryl Ivon.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Here is Livingston. Back to Barbosa. Jacks up a 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he burst to the hoop.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul. Looking at the numbers for Sean Livingston, he's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Sinks the triple.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
All alone. Rebound the Lakers. King with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the